Hello. Right, I thought I'd just run through referencing with you, just to remind you. I know you've all got sheets, whatever, but just to remind you how it works. So, find your book and you find a really good quote. You find a sentence that is just a golden nugget, the best way of explaining what you want to say ever. Okay, something that's going to support everything else that you're saying about that subject. Just one sentence, preferably. Okay, so the sentence, for the sake of argument, is something like, play is good. Okay, great. So you're writing this quote in your work. So in your work you put the speech marks. Play is good. It's a quote from somewhere else. Put it in speech marks. Right. Then you have to say where it's from. Okay, so you're saying not only what book it is, but really who the author is. Okay, so you don't need to write the book in here, but if you write the author's name and the date, that should give you an indication as to where it's from. So for example, it might be from Penny Tassoni's book, and it's from page 34. Penny Tassoni wrote the book in 2008. So what we need to put is okay. Tassoni, the surname, not the first name, not Penny. 2008, page 34. And that's it in your work. Okay, and then you continue to say why play is good in your own words. So play is good because blah 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 blah. Right, great. You do this for every criteria. Hopefully you find a really good quote that's going to support what you say. I've got to say, this isn't the best quote. Okay, play is good is a bit bland. Okay, but hopefully you will find some really good quotes to support what you're saying. You get to the end of your assignment and you finish your assignment. On a separate piece of paper, you will have a document titled Bibliography. Okay? Okay. In your bibliography, you will list everywhere that you have got your information from. Now, if you've taken 2 or 3 quotes from Penny Tassoni's book, you only need to put it down once. You do not list Tassoni page 34, Tassoni page 87, Tassoni page 223. Don't need to. Just in alphabetical order from the surname of the author, you put Tassoni P 2008 Okay. The surname, the initial, the date, the title of the book, underlined or in italics or in bold, the name of the publisher. Now this might be Nelson Thornes, it might be, I can't think of any others now, Hodder Education, Sage Publications, whatever it is, those are the publishers, and then you put the place. Heinemann don't publish in Cheltenham. Okay, that's Nelson Thornes that publish in Cheltenham. And that is it for one author. For 2 authors, in this bit up here, you will add et al. Okay, et al means everybody else. In this bit here, you will write everybody else's name. So it might be Beaver, If it's two authors, then you can just put both their names in here. Okay, but if it's more than two authors, you write et al. So Beaver, Smith, J, okay, and so on, and you write all their names, and that would go in after Tasoni's name, okay, and that's it. Okay, I hope that's fairly straightforward. For websites, when you've got your quote, you will open your quotes and you will put www dot whatever it is, so bbc.co.uk / one of my favourites, food, for example. You might have got a recipe. Okay. In your bibliography, you will have, because it's in alphabetical order down here, www.bbc.co.uk /food / cheese. And then whatever else it's got, okay? The whole URL, you will copy and paste the whole URL from the top bar. So just right click on it to highlight it, and then copy and then paste it into your bibliography. Then you mustn't forget to say when you accessed it, okay? And you put those in square brackets, accessed on, I don't know, 8th March 2013. Okay? And that's it. Not very clear, but it's as simple as that. Okay? Good luck.